Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we've got a really fun video. I thought why not start the channel off with an introduction to my chooks. So please bear with me while I go get our first guest host. Okay, so here we have Honk. She's an Isa Brown and she's actually turning 5 in April next year. Aren't you, Honksy? Yeah, she's the absolute apple of my eye. She is the boss in the coop, so she's very bossy with the other chooks, but she'll come up and sit with me and just let me pat her for, sometimes hours, which is really sweet. She's sat in on a couple of my work meetings while I'm working from home, so she's a celebrity at my workplace. Aren't you, Honk? She got the name Honk because so when she makes a sound, like when she clucks, she sounds like she's honking, so she kind of sounds like, I don't know, like a duck or an animal that honks. I don't really know which animals honk. So that's how she got her name. Her personality, she's got like, how do I explain you, Honk? She's a real mama's girl. She knows how to work people to get what she wants. She's very, very affectionate, but also very bossy. She's a premium hen. We have a nickname for her, like literally the premium hen, because I mean, look at her, she's gorgeous. Another really interesting thing about Honk is that she actually has spurs. So typically roosters have spurs, which are like these little pointy things on the backs of their legs. And Honk is a female, but she has those. So do you want to show the camera your spurs, Honk? See those? Those little claw things? Yeah, so we don't know how you got those, did you, Honk? Hey? She's normally very chatty when she's sitting on my lap, but I think she's a bit camera shy. Do you want to say anything to the camera, Honk? Yeah, so she is well and truly the premium hen, the absolute apple of my eye, and she's a real mama's girl. So we love you, don't we, Honk? Okay, so I'm going to go and grab my next guest. Bear with me. Okay, so here we have Clarice. She is also an Isa Brown. She turns 3 this year in October. So there's a funny story behind Clarice's name. So my dad loves the movie Silence of the Lambs, and you're very talkative, aren't you? Just chatting away. You're a star, aren't you, Clarice? So my dad loves the Silence of the Lambs movies, so we got 2 chooks and we named them Clarice and Jodi after Jodie Foster's character in the movie. She is the biggest pest you will ever meet, aren't you, Clarice? She's such a little pest. She'll follow you around the garden, beg for treats. She's always at your feet, no matter what you're doing. She's literally my little shadow, and she's just so sweet. She's become really affectionate in the last... You're very chatty, aren't you, Clarice? Would you like a little snack? Hey? Hey? I'll give you a little snack after the video. Yeah, she's become very affectionate in the last couple of months, haven't you, Clarice? She quite enjoys being patted. She's very curious. She's just a sweet little hen. Aren't you, Clarice? She's got a very big personality and she certainly knows it. Look at her. She's like looking around the room like, what's going on? Would you like to say hi to the camera, Clarice? Look, that's you. You're famous. You're on YouTube. All right, I might go put Clarice back and I'll go grab our next guest. Well done, Clarice. Well done. Okay, lots of seeds for you tonight. Bye. Okay, so here we have Clarice's sister, Jodi. Say hello, Jodi. She's also an Isa Brown, and she also turns 3 in October with Clarice. So we've already spoken about how she got her name. It's basically from Jodie Foster in the movie Silence of the Lambs, because my dad loves that movie. Recently, Jodi has just become like this monster hen. She's grown like probably double the size this year, and she's trying to take on the role of like the boss of the coop. She's got a very, very, very big comb, haven't you, Jodi? And she's very authoritative in the coop. So it's kind of funny watching Honk and Jodi try to assert their dominance over the other chooks. I think you'll get there one day, won't you, Jodi? Jodi's really affectionate, but she never really like shows it. So she'll often just follow you around the garden, but in like a very quiet, introverted kind of way. So she likes attention, but she doesn't want to nag for it like Clarice does. She loves to eat anything creamy. So like custard, cakes, quiches, anything that's got that like creamy taste, Jodi actually goes wild for. And she's just, you're a real character, aren't you, Jodes? She's often always like sitting at the back doorstep, and my parents get really angry because she'll like poo all over the back doorstep, and then I have to chase her around with a hose trying to like mop up where she's been. Um, but yeah, she's a very affectionate hen in her own little way, and I think she's going to be the next successor in line for the crown of the Queen of the Coop, if Honk ever gives up the crown, but I don't think she will. And that's our little Jodi, or not so little Jodi. She's very big, like very big and very heavy, aren't you, Jodes? She's big boned. Eh? Would you like to say anything to the camera? Anything at all? No? All right, I'll go grab our next guest. Okay, so this is Big Orange. She's also an Isa Brown. She got her name because she's literally big and orange. Aren't you, girl? She is the resident, like, old soul of the group. She's 6 years old, so she's getting on, aren't you, Big O? She turned 7 in a couple of months. She's like the kind of friend that you'd invite to a party and they'd come and then they'd go home at like 9 p.m. because they want to get a good night's sleep. And you know what? I feel like that's very relatable, isn't it, Big Orange? She kind of hangs around with Bob in the coop. She's like a very quiet, soft, just gentle, like old soul. She gets lots of special attention because she's quite old. And yeah, we just love her so much. Don't we, Big O? Hey, all right, should we go get our next guest? Good job on the video. All right, I'm gonna go get our next guest now.